Hi, I'm Jonathan Knight, and this is B-Movie Madness. The movie I'm going to talk about tonight, well, a member of my Facebook group sent me a screener of his newest movie, Badass Babes. That person's name is Andrew Thatcher, and he made a video game that was released in 2015 of the same name that he decided to turn into a movie. And that movie is what ultimately became Badass Babes. Now, before I tell you how I felt about Badass Babes, what is Badass Babes about? It is about an alien invasion that sees mankind mutated into monstrous slaves and women rounded up for hybrid breeding experiments. A few brave women just find the strength to fight back. That sounds badass, and there's babes in it. Now, was this movie? Did I like this movie? No, I did not like this movie. I absolutely loved it. This was a lot of fun. This was pure B movie insanity at its finest. This movie has more boobs in it than 100 B movies put together. Is that an exaggeration? Probably. But I can imagine that Andy Sedaris is looking down on us, seeing this movie and going, nice job, kid. This movie would make him, Jim Mornarski, and Fred Olen Ray proud. This movie, every single woman in this movie gets naked, and they are incredibly beautiful. This movie's only 41 minutes long, but it has more boobs in it than most regular B movies at 90 minutes, 80 minutes. This movie just is brimmed with so many titties that if you're a boob guy, this movie is right up your alley. I know I just convinced a few of you. That's awesome. Also, Andrew kind of did a smart thing. He knew he was making this for very little money. So instead of, he decided to just embrace the cheese. So a lot of the CGI and green screen work is deliberately done to be funny and very obviously funny intentionally. That's what intentionally means, John. But it's intentionally done to be funny, and I was laughing my ass off throughout the entire thing. There's one scene involving one of the badass babes and her killer snatch as she eats a mutated man. I laughed my ass off at that scene. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And the cool thing about this movie is that Andrew pretty much made this movie by himself. In fact, except for one person in the movie, all the male characters were played by him. He played all the mutants, all the aliens, etc. He did this because he asked his friends to help out, and the friends turned him down. And then they saw the movie, and they kind of kicked themselves in the ass about it because, well, they were working with a lot of naked women. So I'd be upset too. Let me get a water. So they're kicking their ass, themselves in the ass for it, and I can't blame them. I would be too. Now, there is one male actor in this movie that isn't Andrew, and that is Mr. Ron Jeremy himself. Ron Jeremy has a small role in this movie that he filmed and sent it to Andrew. Andrew got in contact with his people, and they sent the footage. And Ron's a lot of fun. I love Ron Jeremy. I think he's one of those actors that pop up in B movies that I always smile. I love him for all the trauma stuff. He's a lot of fun in this. At one point, you find out that he's been experimented on, and his penis can grow really gigantic, and he starts smacking the aliens around with it, and it's absolutely hilarious. I laughed my ass off, and you could tell Ron was having fun with it. All the actresses in the movie, I'm not sure if I would call them good actresses, but they're gorgeous, so it doesn't matter. They did what they were supposed to. They got naked and they kicked ass. And that's all we needed. We needed badass babes, and that's what we got. The title gave us what it promised. And it's really cool seeing Andrew do all this movie by himself, because you can tell that this was a passion project. The video game was a passion project, but he really wanted to make a movie. And he made a movie, and it was a hilarious, entertaining B movie. He embraced the cheese and gave us something fun to watch. And that's exactly what it was. So it's congratulations to Andrew for, getting the job done and just creating something for us to smile at. And he's done several movies. He's also a pro wrestler, or a wrestler, and I think that this dude just sounds badass the more I read about him. I'll have a link to his website down below. So you can check out more of his information. He has a whole bunch of stuff on there. But, you know, it's so cool. He did all this movie by himself. He got to work with a bunch of beautiful naked women. He had a big time movie star, at least a movie star in B movies, in porn, of course. Ron Jeremy in it, and that's pretty awesome. And it was, like I said before, it was pure B movie insanity, and I enjoyed every single second of it. I highly recommend it. Now, if you're wondering where can I buy this movie, where can I watch this movie? You got a couple of options on his website, which like I said, I'll have linked below. You can rent it or buy it digitally. You can buy a DVD from him, and just recently, Troma added it to their streaming platform, Troma Now. So you can, if you subscribe to that, go ahead, watch it on there. So you got a couple of options, and I highly recommend giving it a rental or buy it. And if you do watch it, please let me know. Please let Andrew know what you feel about the movie, because I'm sure he's really, wanting some feedback, because he's probably wanting to make another movie, and I would really love to see him do something bigger, even bigger, longer, feature length, because I think he can do it, and hopefully he will do it one day. And once again, I want to thank him for providing me with a screener for his movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. If you want to if you want to watch another review of it, Matt Brown at Matt's Movie Mania also reviewed it. I'll have his video embedded at the end. But, that's about it. It's a really fun movie. If you like my channel, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment below what you like me. If you would like to see me review anything in particular, give me a shout out. But I'm Jonathan Knight. This has been B Movie Madness. Thanks for watching.